In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your club structure. Now this is what you need to do if you have more than one team that you want to manage from within the same club. So what we're going to do here is once you've opened up your app, we're going to head straight to the settings, bottom right corner, and we're going to go to Manage Club. And then you see at the top there's a subheading for club structure. We're going to go to Edit Teams and Groups. So the first thing we're going to do here is just create our first team. So we're going to tap in the top right hand corner, New Group and Team, and we're going to create a team. We're going to call it the Men's First Team. Okay, so we can choose a color just for the symbol. Let's go for this orange one. Why not? The email prefix you don't need to change, but you can do. This is just for using Teamo mail. You can check out one of our other tutorials to see how to do that. You can set up custom initials for the icon. Let's just call this number 1. Why not? It appears under club, which is fine for now. Let's leave that as it is. And it's just a team, so we're going to switch on the team icon at the bottom. Once you're done with that, just press create in the top right hand corner. So from here, obviously you can keep adding teams to the club, which is absolutely fine, and that will work well. But if you wanted to add different sections to the club, so for example you might have a men's section and a women's section and possibly even a junior section as well, you'll need to add different groups together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. What we need to do is first of all add a men's section. So go same button again, new group or team. I'm just going to put in men's. I'm going to leave everything as it is for now. No custom initials. It's not a team, so we don't want to tick that. It's not a management group. I'll explain about those later. What we want here is to tick the club section. There's a new section of the club. You can also tick registration as well. This essentially just means that this section will appear on your registration form so that players can register direct to this group. So let's tick that as well. And create in the top right hand corner. So you can see now that the men's group has been created, but what we need to do now is make sure that the men's first team appears under the men's group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the men's first team and I'm going to drag it beneath the men's section. You can add as many sections as you like, and you can add as many teams beneath those sections as you like too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and I'm going to build a women's section and a junior section and add some teams beneath it. Okay, so now you can see we've got a full club. I've got a ladies section with 2 teams, I've got a men's section with 1 team, and I've got a junior section with one team as well. Just on this page, just make sure you scroll using the right hand side of the screen, and if you want to drag and drop, obviously use the left hand side. The final thing we're going to do is we're going to add a group for your committee members. So if you add people to this group, they could be managers, they could be captains, anyone who's in charge of anything in the club. These will be accessible by everyone in that club or in that section. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap the top right hand corner again, new group or team. We're going to call this group committee. And it appears under club, which is fine. And you can create these committee groups for other sections as well, but for now we're just going to do one for the whole club, and we're going to tick the box for management, so anyone who's managing anything to do with the teams can go in this group, and let's just click create. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to move this group back up to the top. So if I scroll down, I'll have a committee group. Anyone that you place in this group will be contactable by anyone in the club. That's because we've listed this at a club level. You can of course also create committee groups or management groups for any section of the club. So we could make a men's committee, for example. This would mean that anyone within the men's section can contact and get contact details for the men's committee.